I'm making videos every day, posting vlogs every day, showing withdrawals, showing trades, L's, W's, showing me creating content, showing me going to the gym every single day. Now, yeah, let's see what happens. I'm not taking no trades. Like, look at this trade from yesterday. That's not when I perform best. I'm just gonna be honest. I don't perform best when I'm trying to play out that fast. God damn. You can say I can't trade all you want. Listen, my bills are paid from trading, so it is what it is. What's your whole everything? Just give me a little rundown, how old you are, like the basics, like elevator talk. I'm gonna be going over payouts. That's gonna be the topic of one of the sessions this weekend. Payouts and paying yourself when it comes to trading. And good morning, everybody. Welcome back to another video. Today is Friday. It's the end of the trading week, and we're just gonna do what we came here to do every single day. I'm making videos every day, posting vlogs every day, showing withdrawals, showing trades, L's, W's, showing me creating content, showing me going to the gym every single day. It feels repetitive sometimes, but in reality, most people don't show you this. How many people do you know post every single day on YouTube? Not many, and the ones that do post every day, they're not posting the content like I am. So I just want you guys to know. My computer is turned off. But I just want you guys to know, I'm working every single day. And even though it may feel repetitive, this is what builds success. I made a lot of money yesterday from all of my businesses. Trading, I made $400. The day before trading, I made $1,000. But for the week, I'm already up $1,400 just trading my account. I traded Clarity on Monday. I traded Clarity on Tuesday. I won and lost those 2 days. And then on Wednesday, I traded my account. Thursday, I traded my account. And now we're here on Friday. And honestly, I'm probably not going to take no trades. I traded 4 days this week. That's my max. I had 2 winning days. I had 3 winning days and 1 L day. I'll take it. Even though I wasn't able to profit the full trade on that Clarity account because it is a challenge, I did make my $1,400 for the week. And if I could do $1,400 a week, this week, next week, that's still going to make me close to $6,000 for the month. And that's just with 2 winning trading days. You don't need a whole lot to make a whole lot of money. Trust me. Less is more. But without all the yapping, let's get the day started. Let's hop on the team over here. And yes, you see this wire. My microphone is still dying. Everything I do be dying. But nonetheless, I'm going to see you guys on the charts. I'm going to get the team all started up, and we're going to see if we can make some money. Well, I'm going to see if they can make some money. I'm not going to be taking trades, but I'm going to give any trade ideas if I see any. Now, yeah, let's see what happens. I'm not taking no trades. Like, look at this trade from yesterday still. This was the one that we took with the longs. If I would have held a runner or just held that trade, would have been a great trade, but I got my 1 to 2. It's all good. I had a cool little week. Monday, Tuesday, I traded the funded account, but I'm just up 1,000 for the week on that. And then I traded the last 2 days on my live account, so I'm gonna just take Friday off. Like, I knew I liked the gap and everything, but like, damn, I expected to play out that fast. God damn, like literally. I sent the trade idea at 9:39 with the gap at 9:39, and it's 9:40. It's been a minute. All right, team. So right now, I'm still on the call with everybody over here. I'm just muted up. I'm not really taking no trades right now. They're not really taking no trades. We called out like a little long position trade. I'll show you guys in a little bit, like probably after the call, like on the Telegram. I was looking at a 1 hour imbalance, and I was just looking for it to get continued and then run the previous high. It did that shit plus some, as you guys can see. But I'm about to take the withdrawal from my other account because, as you guys know, a couple weeks ago, maybe even a month ago, maybe even 2 months ago at this point, I started a live account. And I was just going for the idea of trying to build $1,000. And in my opinion, I said this before, I only really did that for you guys. I have no purpose of me trying to build $1,000 account. And in my opinion, it's just doing more harm than good, because all I'm doing is trying to prove a point that you can grow money, when in reality, that's not when I perform best. I'm just going to be honest. I don't perform best when I'm trying to flip money into more money. I perform best when I'm trying to maintain money and multiply money. You get what I'm saying? That's what I like to do. I like to show up every day and not have the idea, oh, I got to risk more today to make more. I got to be able to do this to get to this certain amount. I want to have, say, an account balance 10, 20, 30, 50,000 so I can take trades, withdraw it, take trades, withdraw it, take trades, withdraw it. And then all that money I withdraw, I can then put into the account to make it bigger so that the trades I can risk more per trade is better. It's just, that's how I like it. And in my opinion, I'm not going to try to grow a $1,000 account. Maybe in the future I try to do the challenge again, but I'll take the L. You can say I can't trade all you want. Listen, my bills are paid from trading, so it is what it is. You got to know when you perform best. And in my opinion, I don't perform best in small accounts. You got to know yourself. I know my strengths and weaknesses, so I'm not going to use it to literally just mess with my head. I have other accounts that I got to be trading, so it just doesn't make sense for me to have an account that's not even going to necessarily make me money is just going to be proving a point to you guys. But nonetheless, I just want to let you know I'm about to take that withdrawal from another account. I'm going to take that money because it's Friday, and I need to get that shit done before a certain time. So a likelihood of me getting that money later on today or early tomorrow morning is way more likely, and I don't got to wait the whole weekend. All right, I just hopped off the call with them. So I'm gonna just show you the little trade idea. So basically I was looking at this 1 hour imbalance right here. So this was at 9:30, price had a push. And I'm thinking if we can come back and hold this gap, that could be a good area for maybe a 50-point stop loss to see price go higher. Because if you see during London at 4 a.m., we traded into this gap, creating the low of the day. And then from there we were bullish. And then we had this previous day's high right up here to use as a target. And we were already it was very close in proximity. So that was the idea. And then literally a minute later, it was flying. A minute later, and if we look at it now, price flew all the way above, and now we're retracing. But that's just my trading day. Good trading week for the most part. Now I'm gonna go on with the rest of my day. All right, the trading day is done, and now we about to be on our adventure once again. Gotta get stuff for the dogs, gotta get stuff to clean the house, probably gotta get a vacuum, gotta get food, the daily essentials. Another day, another dollar gonna be spent, but nonetheless, got everything packed up. Now I'm about to be on the adventure. Besides this camera, everything else is good to go. But yeah, I'm gonna bring you with me nonetheless. She has work again later on, so usually when she goes to work, that's when I'm gonna get all the things done, such as the gym. I'm gonna get more content done. Besides VIP trading, being active with the team, I'm done for the most part right now. So gym and everything else is gonna come after, but first we gotta get food, so I'll see you wherever we get food. All right, team, I'm not sure exactly where I left off, but all I know is I went to the stores, we went and got food, we got tacos, and now I'm about to go on Instagram Live. But I got a few things. Boom, we got a Christmas tree, nothing too crazy, it's just 6.5 feet. This shit was half off, not gonna lie. We're gonna see how it is. I really didn't care to have a crazy ass Christmas tree. It's gonna be lit already, and then we got like gray, white ornaments. So I'm gonna probably put that in this corner when my girlfriend gets done and everything, probably move that tree. This is where I'm about to be going live. I got a couple other things, like I had to get a new vacuum. Got a nice little vacuum. Got to use this to clean the other room. This is clean right now. But yeah, for the most part, I also have to do clothes over here. I'm gonna do that after I get done the live. And yeah, trash I got to throw out. The vacuum. These are the ornaments that I was showing. Like I said, I got these for the Christmas tree. Also, dogs. Got a nice little new bed. So yeah, and I got done walking them just now. So now it's time for me to get my work done. My girlfriend's at work. Now it's time for me to go crazy, go on Instagram Live, give some value, and then once I get done on Instagram Live, I'm gonna turn that into some clips and everything, turn it to some content for other channels, because at the end of the day, how you do one thing is how you do everything. The trading week is now over. I'm not gonna be taking no more trades. I gotta wait for that withdrawal that I did with the $1,000 account. I'm gonna just take that into my bank account and just keep my main account, have my funded account, and then have the Clarity account, just have those three and then trade them in between instead of having four. Four is just too much for me to handle in my opinion. So that's the plan. Let's get on live. About to put this camera right over here. I think that's a good angle, but with that being said, let's get straight to work. I don't want to get the music in it though. You said what song is this? It's Jay Critch, I Love Sluts. All right, just like that, just got done the live. We had a good amount of people show up, you know what I'm saying? Look, 379 people. Come on, man. And I gotta share the live. I share all the lives on everything, but I seen a couple people join Mentorship and VIP, so I'm about to get some welcome messages, get on some calls with them while I get this done. And then I'm gonna get back to y'all because I'm probably gonna head to the gym after. What's your whole everything? Just give me a little rundown, how old you are, like the basics, like elevator talk. Any system, it just comes down to the end of the day, becoming the version of yourself that's gonna be able to do that. And that's not just in trading, that's discipline outside of trading, that's time management, money management. Like there's a lot that goes into it outside of the actual charts of it. And that's what really builds you into the person. But I wanna ask you a couple of questions though. Like what are your goals in terms of, like, you're 18, you're young, so what are your goals like as of right now? Like what are you trying to do? It's good to have purpose, because at the end of the day, people always ask, what's the best business to make this amount of money? How can I get rich? How can I do this? At the end of the day, it comes down to what are you going to be willing to stick with when times get hard? And that's when your why comes into play, because at the end of the day, trading is not easy. Making money is not easy. Becoming successful is not easy. Getting in the best shape of your life is not easy. Nothing that's going to be worth having is going to come easy. But those are going to be the things that are going to test you. And at the end of the day, the people that are going to get what they want are going to be the people that are going to be willing to do the things that most don't. You know what I mean? It just comes down to do what other people don't to achieve what they can't. And whether that's giving up your time freedom, whether that's giving up your money short term, whether it's going through pain of losing money, going through a lot of experiences, trying to build yourself in that person, it's just things that are necessary to get to that point. So you want financial freedom. And so what are your ways to trying to get that? Like, what do you do for work right now? And like, what are your living situation? And just to like keep it short, because there's like, well, you're not going to learn how to become the best version of yourself in one call. I just want this call to kind of get us situated and everything, get a good idea who you are. But the main thing I would say, since you're young, you're already young as shit. I started trading at 17. You started trading at what, 18? I'm assuming then, if you've only been trading for a few months. You started trading at 18. You have nothing but time ahead of you. And especially if you're living with your mom right now, more or less, your mom's going to be more willing to let you stay at that house compared to you if you live with your dad, because that's just a mother. Naturally, she's not going to want you to leave. You could take advantage of that shit. Not saying take advantage of your mom, but she will love you staying home, saving up money to put yourself in a position. Like, I moved out my crib at 19, but I started trading at 17. So if you give yourself a good 2-3 years of focusing on a skill set, have a job, like that's why I asked you your job. If you have money coming in with no bills, you're giving yourself the opportunity to at least invest into your future. And in this, you're already investing into the education right now. Now you just got to show up every day. We're live with VIP every day. The content's there. Now it's a matter of you learning the concepts, getting experience with them, and that's the main. I said it a little wrong. You got to get the concepts down, go over the concepts, get the education to then use it every single day. That's why the course isn't paid, because you're not going to learn how to be a great trader just from the course, because you got to actually use it. I can show you how to ride a bike. I can ride a bike in front of you. Do you think if you tried it, you'd be able to? If you don't know how to ride a bike? No, because you got to do it yourself. That's the main thing. You got to actually get experience yourself. You got to take that trade. You got to be in it feeling like, damn, do I want to hold this? You got to feel like those pain of, damn, this is about to hit stop loss. Like, you got to go through each and every one of those things, learn from it, to then build you into the person that you want to be. Because I wasn't how I am. I didn't wake up this way. I built myself into this person. And that's just a day by day thing. I'll say, like, the main thing I'll say for you in terms of, just to give you like a brief timeline of what you should do, stay with your mom. If you like your jobs now, if they're okay paying and you can like get the time to be able to trade in the morning and still have these jobs, keep them. If you can get a job that is still out of the way in terms of you have your time to focus on the things you need to, but also gives you a good amount of money, yeah, I'm all for it. I went through multiple jobs when I was living with my parents. The last job I had before I moved out and like started on my full on was UPS. It was an okay job. I worked my way up a little bit. I became a supervisor. I knew I wasn't going to stay there, but it was like, if I'm going to be here for another 6 months to a year, I might as well get paid the most I can from here anyway, to then use it to then, because I had no bills. Just do the same thing. Use that job to get the money, to then focus on using that money to then learn the skill set, to then actually make it out of it. And I would say, since you're early in the trading, get the concepts, get the system, and I say recommend trading on demo and all of that first. Like, use it on that first so you don't got to put your actual money at risk. From there, I would say go fund it. A funded account is going to be the best thing in terms of ROI, meaning how much you could spend compared to how much you can make back. You could spend a couple $100s and turn that couple hundred to a couple thousand. Now it's just being able to replicate that. Now it's being able, if you could do that once or twice, now you have an okay amount of money. It's just being able to get that money to then leverage it. It's just all time, because money is time. But once you get to the point of you're able to have that money, you're buying yourself time now. If you have 30K, 40K saved, that's time, because now if you think in terms of, I need this much to live every month, I need this much all year for my apartment, this much all year for my car, if you have a certain amount, you're basically giving yourself time to be able to focus. And that's what I did when I moved. I was 19, but I had enough money to where I can afford to live. But if I made no money the next 12 months, no money the next 6 months, doing nothing, I could at least afford to live, and I gave myself the time needed to learn what I needed to. Now, in my situation, I didn't use that time well. I ended up taking advantage of that time. So it didn't necessarily serve me well, but also, regardless, it was a lesson that I had to learn. Everything happens how it's supposed to. It may not feel good, but everything happens how it's supposed to. And I would say that's the main thing for you. Keep that job, focus on building yourself, and not even just trading. Learn other skill sets. All right, team, and right now, I'm about to go pick up my girlfriend from her job. It's about that time of the night. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I went to the gym and the SD card was still on my laptop. So I had the camera and everything out, and I just didn't have the SD card to record. It was pretty unfortunate, but I did go to the gym, did hit the full body workout as always. And if you think I'm lying, go to my Instagram. I posted it as always, no days off. No cap in the rep. If I have a screenshot, if I remember to put it in the video, I'll put a screenshot, but no days off. But it was a great day so far, a great productive day. In terms of the VIP, in terms of a lot of people joining the team, I had the Black Friday discount and it's still available. If you're watching this right now, it's gonna be available until 12 o'clock. So when this video is posted, you still have some time. Take advantage of it, trust, take advantage of it. The team's gonna go crazy next week. I'm gonna give as much value as possible this weekend. And I'm telling you, sign up before this weekend's call because I'm gonna be going over exactly what happened. I'm gonna be going over payouts. That's gonna be the topic of one of the sessions this weekend. Payouts and paying yourself when it comes to trading. Trust, you're gonna want to be there for it. But I'm thinking, I want something to eat tonight. We had tacos earlier. I want something good. I want steak, but I don't want to go to Bahama Breeze again because at this point my girlfriend's about to be Bahama Breezed out. I'm thinking a steakhouse or something. I just hate taking forever to get food, bro. I swear to God, I hate waiting forever to get my food. I'm an impatient person. I'm very impatient, but I like my money fast, and that's why I do the things that I do. That's why I'm a day trader, not a swing trader, man. You know, I know myself. I'm not patient. But I'm gonna go get my girlfriend. I gotta get out this garage still. Yeah, the day is not over yet. The day is not over yet. All right, back at the crib. Now I gotta figure out what to eat. Right, dogs? I mean, y'all already know what y'all gonna eat. I need some steak, girl. Where should I get some steak? Where should I get some steak, huh? You like that bed now? Where should we get steak, girl? I just want steak. Where should we get steak? Where should we get steak? Bahama Breeze is the only place I've gotten steak of recent, but what are the other options? I'll never be Bahama Breezed out. Steak, rice, every day. It has steak on. Like, what? Ow! Luna, this is a big predicament. But you're in jail, so, I mean. All right, so I'll check Outback. I want steak, fries, maybe some mac and cheese or something. I'm hungry, man. I'm starving. I need food in my belly. Don't sneeze at me, young boy. All right, so now I'm gonna go on this website, find this shit. I'm gonna put this SD card inside of my camera so I can start putting the clips together and everything, so it's a little bit less work for me. And yeah, now I'm gonna try to get some food. Outback it is. All right, we got the food. About to eat this Outback. Hold on, I gotta put the camera right here. Let me take off this bag. Time for me to get comfy. Even though I gotta edit this video after I'm done this, so. Yeah, that's that. Let's look at this food though. Let's see how this Outback hitting for. What they got in here. You know what? I know what to do. You feel me? Which one is this? 8 sirloin, garlic chicken, potato. Okay, this one is definitely mine. Okay, and then we got bread. We'll see how it tastes, but yeah, this is my food as of right now. Hopefully it tastes better than it looks.